Hello again, YouTube. This is the Irritated Asian, back with another installment of my Victoria 3 series on Proto-Taiwan, aka the Principality of Formosa. Now, if you recall from last episode, we were able to, I don't know if you would call it avoid, but, not get into a conflict with the British, our overlords. And we built a lot through our economy and construction sectors. We were able to implement interventionism in our economic system so that we can use the investment pool and we can subsidize buildings. Not only that, we also built up a lot of our government administration. As you can see, we're building one more because we have closed that gap in tax collection. It was from almost 40% to even 50% of taxes not getting collected. Now we are down to about 3%. We're going to hopefully get that to fully tax collected of our population. We've also built up our arable lands to hopefully bring up that standard of living, get rid of people from, having to go on subsistence farms. And our economic situation is pretty good. So hopefully through this episode we can further increase our economy as well as prepare in case the British want to really break us down. So we gotta build up our barracks, our naval bases, and more agricultural sectors, and maybe even add more urban companies and businesses to make our businesses thrive, because we do want to get more into that market space here. Really, we want to cover up the bases for something like clothes and other necessities that are just they're very bad. We can't produce on our own. So, and yeah, and our legitimacy is pretty good so far as well. The Liberal Party is good in existing, so they can do enough to combat the Conservatives, so we can implement even more very good laws. Right now, as you can see, we're doing census suffrage, trying to get that in, let people be able to vote. We're trying to get a very liberal society here. So, yeah, we can see how far we get in that front. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy my Victoria 3 content, and subscribe if you enjoy my content in general. And also, make sure you ring that bell to get notified of future video drops. You can choose to get notified for all videos or certain ones incrementally, so that's all up to you. And of course, leave any thoughts, comments, questions, concerns down in the comment section below. Now, without further ado, guys, let's get into Proto-Taiwan here to see what we have in store for the coming 1900s. I think we can... Ooh, public address goes awry. Oh, that's not good. Speech about the merits of census has quickly devolved into a public relations disaster for the intelligentsia. So, we can have Xinjiang take the blame, but then the intelligentsia will be upset. And it was -10 instead of it's all this poorly thought through proposal. Let's go Xinjiang. Xinjiang, you gotta go. Gotta throw you under the bus, my guy. I'm sorry. You can't risk losing. We're already at 2.2% success. Like, my god. Couldn't say it right. I think doing this steel mill might get us some good funds there. Or we can just focus again on the arable lands. Maybe we'll just go do some arable lands just because it's easier to do. They don't give over 1,000 except for tobacco. Okay, tobacco. Okay. See how much we... Look at that. Look at that. Because it's agricultural, the investment pool gets plunged. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Let's just do more. Let's just, you know what? Let's get to 10. Let's make this a 10. So let's really focus on getting that arable land down. Ooh, and we got this pasteurization. That actually might be good for getting the livestock ranches. We can get a lot of money from that. So maybe we might want to do that after we max out, well, not max out, but get double digits of our tobacco plantations. And then we can also start, shipping out some of that tobacco, the wacky tobacco. We're going to be a massive tobacco maker. Look at that. Ooh, look at those cigars. Having Formosan cigars. They talk about Cuban cigars now. Formosan cigars are going to be the thing in this world. Like tea, opium. Yeah, that stuff's good. But, nah, we tobacco people. Increase that tobacco. Let Papa smoke some of the good leaf. If we do electric sewing machines, use a lot more electricity and dye. Do we even have electricity? Do we have electrical plant? Oh, look at that. So much from that. So, yeah. So we're going to do the ranch first, and then we're going to, after the tobacco, we do the ranch, then we're going to put on power supplies, or a power plant. Get some energy. We're really advancing Proto-Taiwan And you know, for some reason I did not know the Heavenly Kingdom was part of the Taiping Rebellion. I did not know that. Commenter was gracious enough to remind me. And, you know, we just really brush over that. They don't really talk about this being its own thing. It's more of like, you know, oh, Great Qing had a rebellion here, Taiping had a rebellion there, Boxer. And yeah, that's it. Just because Qing ended up surviving. Now, if the Heavenly Kingdom ended up remaining its own thing for, you know, itself, for in perpetuity, then maybe we'd be, you know, different thing there. But again, history is what it is. The naval base needs man-at-arms. Do we have a shipping industry? Oh, we need to make shipyards. How have I been doing this without shipyards? My navy doesn't even have ships. Follies of youth. There's led to a debate about the voting age in Formosa. The voting age. This is... So let's see. Do you do 25? No. Plus 20% enactment time of 20 is like a reasonable compromise. A voting age 18 is the way of the future. So if you do that, voting age, the enactment time is less. Movement to preserve blended voting, it's too low voting age for 5 years. I'd say 18. You know, that's fine. Because they could serve in the army at 18, so they should be able to vote. Alright, the tobacco plantation is done. Let's add a livestock farm now. Damn. Look at that. Tobacco plantation. Ooh, so much money. And then we're gonna get that livestock. We use pasteurization, get some good money up here. You know, let's see what's being built right over here. Here's the tobacco. And here's the farms. See what it looks like. Never actually realized they changed. Oh, look at that. Banging on some metal. Nice. We got Taichung livestock ranches. We can do some slaughterhouses. Okay. We can also do intensive grazing ranch. Add more farmers. More grain. That's good. I'm going to do electric fences. No, not yet. We'll build a power plant before we do that. But we'll do all that stuff. Alright, so with that done, now we're going to add a power plant. Because we're going to be needing electricity down the line here. Electricity is going to be key. Stock up our investment pool as well. For when we do those sorts of agricultural and agrarian construction and upgrade services. And maybe we'll also add a shipyard as well to get those man-o-war ships for the naval base.
A few moments later.
Look at that. And now we're gonna hire for the power plants. Hydroelectric, yes, that is the way to go. Very clean, using water. Now I'm gonna increase farms, I think, because we're gonna use a lot more grain. And again, get rid of that arable land and use some of those investment pool reserves. We can do. And then I'm gonna build the shipyards. Yes, the shipyards. Because you need to do that. The man-o-wars, they're too much right now. We need to start making our own stuff here. I'm just gonna put that in like the next thing we do. Firmly commit to the idea, but behind this facade of unity, discord has long festered. As soon as I finally had enough, and it's really broken with the, oh no, the issue of reform. No, jeez. Loosen our purse strings, probably can lure them back. Nah, may the devil take them. I know it's bad. I'm just gonna stop this. Okay, I guess this is not the way to do it. Yep. That's not the way. We'll do universal. I'm kidding. Because that we won't be able to pass. You know what? Why not? Let's try it. Since we couldn't do census, let's do universal. Let everyone be able to vote. I'm sure it's every man, but we'll eventually make every woman and such. So, wait for that. Oh, also shipyards do investment pool. Oh, I forgot. I love intervention. Did I say how much I love interventionism? Like, oh my god, funding plantation ranches, manufacturing industries, mines. Oh, everything, infrastructure, all of it. It's it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. But only in the right hands, of course. The wrong hands, it can be very, very detrimental to an economy. But not ours. Ours is running very smoothly. We got good bureaucracy, so maybe we can implement, you know, social security or police department. Maybe I'll try a police department next. I mean, they're all located, but it's safe. Keep them safe too. A small one. Or do healthcare first. Maybe healthcare. I've always had a soft spot for universal healthcare. Ooh, the investment pool's almost out, so maybe we're gonna have to relax on the investment pool a little bit. Focus a little bit more on us spending money, because that's just we want to increase that a little bit. Formosa cyclone, oh my! A cyclone has hit the state of Formosa from the sea, tearing through homes, and people are like, put some money into relief. Yep, let's do that. All right, time to enact a decree. We're gonna do emergency relief. Oh, I can't. We don't even have 100 authority. Alright, well, there's only one way to do it. The luxury close tax. Implement emergency relief. Help the people. Help the people. We are devastated. It's not terribly devastated. We can come back from this. And we have universal suffrage. Wow, that actually passed. That is very surprising. I did not think that was going to happen. So we got 20 legitimacy, 20 political strength from votes, women's suffrage law. Yeah, we can do that. Freedom, equality, and brotherhood. The intelligentsia has ushered in an era of liberal politics that promises a free society that are all a part in the political process. Yay! Yay! Good job, Xinjiang. Ambitious. You're a grifter? No, no, no. No grifters here. Romantic, expert political operator, masterful diplomat, popular commander. Let's do you. We're gonna have no grifter. This man was like, nah. We don't like grifters. So we're gonna have to get rid of the tobacco tax as well. I'll add the tobacco tax again. Once the emergency is over, we'll get back.
Several days later.
And we're no longer devastated. Alright, let's end that. And back to taxing tobacco. The wacky tobacco. Open markets. I got a free trade policy drive. Let's do the age of the global market because we don't want to be too closed off. Free trade. See what it does. No tariffs for any goods. Oh, well. That might actually be good for us. We kind of need the tariffs. Or if we can do better, we can have a lot without it, then that's fine too. Want to be part of the conservatives? I kind of don't want to give them that, but okay. Oh, you're angry? Who's angry? Yeah, I can't do anything because the landowners are an angry bunch right now. How's these shipyards going anyway? They're going pretty good. Getting some reserves up. Fully employed. Reinforced wooden ships would cost a lot more. Military building ships though, very, very cool. The power plants are doing very good as well. You know what? Maybe we should also build a railway. Oh, look at that. Yes, build a railway. Get that government infrastructure really going up. Urbanized Formosa. We did it. Yeah, we got an urbanized Formosa. The winds of change. Long since our intention was first brought to it, going from small housing scattered farmlands being on its way to become a blooming metropolis. Yes. Finally, Formosa shines like never before. Don't worry, people. You're getting jobs and you're getting food for yourselves. Speaking of food, maybe we should do a food market next. Taiwan is just getting big. I love it. We love seeing a powerful Taiwan. Up, and now we're out of investment pool money. So now we gotta hit into our reserves. We definitely have to work on that. We need more capitalists. Oh, I hate needing more capitalists. We don't have enough clippers either, or man o' wars. Oh, jeez. The shipyards. We need to increase the shipyards. Oh, look at this line. Look at the line. Oh my gosh, it's going super up and super down. It's just doesn't know what to do with itself. We need to take the time to get our investment pool up a little bit. We'll focus on getting increases in the power plant. With textile mills. Let's do textile mills. Adds electricity into the mix of things you need. Good. Let's do that. Look at that choo-choo going all across the island. Look at that. That's so crazy. Did Taichung, but not from Taichung to Taipei. You gotta go around the other way to get there. This will be a government-run enterprise. Get the bureaucrats and the clerks and the capitalists go elsewhere. Seriously, when is the cyclone relief gonna stop? Really annoying. With the food industry, people are gonna be able to get food. Ugh. Let's see what new laws we might be able to enact this time. Universal suffrage was good. Private health insurance. I think this might be pretty good. At least until we can get ready for public health. So let's do private first so people know what health insurance even is. And then Hopefully we can unlock public health. Universal healthcare. Look at all that money back up again. Don't know where it came from, but I'm all with it. Do railways maybe. Yeah, it's not as profitable, but it might help with infrastructure. Let's do railway. We're investing in a railway enterprise. Build up the infrastructure, because the infrastructure is crumbling. Very important. No, ho, 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 ho. No need. Why do you need clergymen in a farm? They gotta pray away the bugs, pray away the mold. Like what? Oh, what? What? 106? What? Decreases in standard of living. Oh no, no, you misunderstand. Oh no, 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 no. Don't worry. The lowest strata, you will be impoverished for long. Health taxes. Cost them for healthcare system. Many are questioning where the money for setting up the new healthcare system will come from. Some are suggesting simply taking it over out of tax funds, while others insist the government should find another way to cover the costs. The government should cover the cost. I think this seems a lot better. Minus 12. Ooh, but that's a lot. It's kind of what I'm doing though anyway. I preach about it, so that's what I believe. So we do it that way. We're gonna pay a lot for the healthcare. Like a lot. Like, ooh, government subsidies in healthcare. I want to run it myself in that case. Where's my boy Karl Marx when you need him? Who do you possibly need? Capitalists, you people in capitalists. Is that all you ever think about? Got more rice farms, and we're in the red. Oh. Ooh. Sad to see us in the red. Why? How are you losing so much? Unsubsidized. You guys are on your own. You guys gotta come up with this difference. We gotta open up more trade routes. Let's do some more trade routes. The Italians. And the Piedmontians. The Ottomans. Let's do that. Hopefully that'll drum up some profits. And we got private health insurance. Wonderful. The trade center's going back up again. The glass work. Going down. Let's increase the glass work again. Because I don't want their funds to go down too much. We can do another tax. Let's add another consumption tax. Fine art. Yes, please. Fine art should be taxed because it is a luxury that, you know, it's for rich people. You almost gotcha. Don't worry, we're gonna lower that. We're gonna make sure you get enough for clothes and furniture, mostly the clothes. Yeah, focus on that clothes industry. Not enough qualified, my arse. We will be fine. I think we can afford to do after this a steel mill. Not the steel mill, was it? The textiles. Yes. After that, we'll do the textiles. You know, I thought the 1900s would be faster. Or we'd get to the 1900s a little bit faster. While that glass is finishing, let's see what other laws we can enact here. Property to women. Women in the workplace. Women's suffrage. Maybe we can do property to women. There's just legal guardianship. Slowly make our way to progress. Ooh, we gotta lower our... Alright. Goodbye, fine arts. Oof. Yeah, this episode's mostly just construction. And keeping ourselves out of the red. Passing a bunch of different stuff. Yeah, really are making Formosa just a great area over here. Just living our best life. Questionable practices. Jeez. Do I want to do that? 5 years of asylum. Do we need to revise the asylum? But that's that's a huge expense. Like, massive. I'll do it to the trade unions. I think you guys can handle it. Fix it up. More textile. Look how much money we get from textile mills. Oh, yeah, let's increase the textile mills. There's so much from clothes, man. Everyone needs clothes. Hysterical claim. Hysteria in women. Oh my god. Gaining traction in the medical community. Ridiculous. This is troubling. Let's do our own research. I'm sure it's gonna debunk it though. 75% chance it debunks the ridiculousness, which it is. Hysteria. Women suffer from hysteria. Yeah, so do men. You're fucking misogynist. Jesus. As if being crazy is a woman thing. Like, no, that's a human thing. It's a living thing. Can't believe people believed that back in the day. Like, some people just want to believe things at some point. Preserve legal guardianship. Why do rural questions? Just keep having more questions. And there we go. We got another massive increase in the textile mill. Very, very cool. Untrained hands. You trying to operate the machine used in production. Keep children off the factory floor. Yeah, keep the children off the floor. This is why I gotta legalize, illegalize child labor. Bureaucratic imbroglio sounds familiar. The enactment and have found themselves admired in a particularly complex set of bureaucratic proceedings. Cut through at least some of the red tape. Just some, please. We need more clothes, more clothes. We get 10 there too, because look at that, we're still in the green. Oh my god. All of this from just building into clothes. We got 4 million people living here. We gotta increase our standard of living. Make sure the lowest strata don't suffer anymore.
A few moments later.
Clothes has increased? Oh my, how? How does the clothes increase to more expensive? We're building more, yeah, newspapers have come forward to support if we help them out with some funding. This is great! We can afford that. Yeah, for 5 years I think we can do it, hopefully. So long as we get support. Oh. Oh. The British are finally going after the Heavenly Kingdom. They want to take Guangdong and Guangxi, the very much southern areas. Oh, the French are doing that. Sorry, the French, I meant. The French are going after that. And they got such a massive navy. See what the British leans on this. Yeah, we got propertied women. Yes. Public health insurance. Public health insurance. Let's do it. Yes. While they have their own little war here, we will watch. They are worried. They are cocky. Heavenly Kingdom wants us to join. I don't know. I don't know where the British land. I kind of don't want to, just because I don't know how this is gonna go. There's gonna be conflict. I just don't think the Heavenly Kingdom wants to get rid of its territories. Up, and here the war has begun. See how it goes. We will see how it goes in the next episode. So we did a lot in this episode today. Not something too exciting, I would say, depending on how you look at it. We did build up a lot more of our infrastructure, and we also passed a lot of different laws. We did pass the propertied women, hopefully slowly get into women's suffrage once we get human rights and feminism and all that different stuff there. And we also did private health insurance, and now we're going to see if we can do public health insurance. And we did a lot for the clothing industry, building that up, building up the tobacco plantations. We could even do some more. And the railway system. So we are really good right now, I think. We're slowly building up our standard of living, and our reserves are exponentially better than we've ever seen. 1.37 million, and we have an 8 million GDP. Very, very cool. So yeah, we're making very good headway. So we'll see how the French handle the Heavenly Kingdom, or vice versa, depending on how you look at it, in the next episode, as well as to see what we might be up to. If we're going to focus again more on building up our own personal economy, or going really towards the progressive administrations of different government ideologies, and so on and so forth. But again, that is for next episode, after the Thanksgiving weekend for my American friends, and for those who do not live in America. Yep, that's a major holiday weekend for Black Friday and so on. So unfortunately I won't be dropping a video then, but I will be back the week after with episode 5 of this series. So make sure you like this video to tell me that you enjoy my content, and subscribe if you enjoy my content as a whole, and to ring that bell to get notified of when episode 5 drops in 2 weeks. And of course, leave your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, all of that down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode, and I will catch you guys on the next one.